Imagine you're working as a data analyst in a big e-commerce company. Your manager gives you a multiple messy data set and says, combine all the data set and find out the customer behavior. You will freeze a second. So now in this video, I will help you to solve this issue using PySpark joins, window functions, and user defined functions step by step in Databricks. Now I am in the Databricks interface, and if you don't know how to log in and how to register with the Databricks, I have already uploaded a video in my YouTube channel. You can go and check it out. How to register and how to create a notebook and cluster. Here I have already created a notebook and attached the cluster. If you are new to this, you can just go and check out my YouTube channel where I have explained how to create a notebook and attach the notebook to a cluster with the cluster. First, we can import all our data set into the Databricks. So let's get started. So as you can see here, there is the option of data ingestion. You can just click on the data ingestion and you will see the two options. One is create or modify table and another one is upload files to as a value. If you want to upload as it is as a file, then you can click on this option. If you want to import the files, then you can create them as a table, modify table, then you can use this. So I'm just using this option, and here you can see the option like browse. You can just click on this browse option and it will directly go to your folder where your data is actually stored in your computer system. Here I have stored my data into all data set, and here I have stored in the folder of all this project data. So as you can see here, so these are the 9 tables that I am having, which I am going to import these 9 tables into my Databricks. So how can I do this? Just select all the tables and just click open. And as you can see here, the uploading already started. The 9 files it is uploading. So it will take little bit time. So wait for a while until those tables will be uploaded. So we have successfully import all our data sets into our Databricks. So here as you can see here, so in the catalog option, you can see I have created the folder like OLIS project. So there I have stored 9 tables. Like one is customers table where customer details will be stored, and geolocation table where the customer location, state, city information will be stored, and order items, we customers which order items he has ordered, that information stored in order items table, and order payment, which payment method customer has used to pay for the particular product he has ordered, those are information stored in the order payments. Order reviews, once customer receives the order, what the review he has give, how much rating he has give, those information stored in the orders reviews table. And orders table, how many orders customer has actually ordered, that information stored in the orders table. And the products table, what product customer has ordered, so that information stored in products table. And the sellers table, which seller that customer purchased that particular product, so seller information stored in the sellers table. And the product category name translation table means, so that all is company is a Brazilian company, we can't understand the Brazilian language. So for that, the product category name translated into English language, so that's information stored in product category name translation. So now what we can do, we can read all this data frame into the PySpark data frame. So think of it like PySpark data frame is a smart Excel sheet that works in a parallel way. So let's just go and create the notebook and attach to the cluster. Here you can click on the new and the notebook option. So here you can see, now we are going to read all our tables into the PySpark data frame with the help of AI. So as you can see here, how we can do that. So here you can see the option, just click on this, or you can click on your keyboard Control I. So it will directly opens the search bar of the AI assistant. You can just write here, just read all the tables are stored in all is, and just click on generate. So this is the code that the AI assistant give us. So as you can see here, so there are 9 tables like customers table. We read the customer table, and the options header is true is means the table has a header column, and the orders table also we read into the PySpark data frame, all the data frame. And here display dot customers means, so we are going to display the result. Okay, what you can do, you can just click on run the cell. So the code is successfully executed. So you can see all our tables are stored, all our tables that we have read into the PySpark data frame. So here the customer table and the orders table and order items table, products table, reviews table, all the tables we have successfully executed. Now what we can do, we can connect all these tables so that we can build the unified data view. So let's get started. So what we can do, first we will join the customer table and the orders table and then order items table. So how we can do that? Simply we can add the new notebook here, and here just click on Control I. With the help of AI assistants, we can just join the tables. Join the tables of customers and orders based on customer ID. Just click on generate. So it will take time to execute and it will directly give you the code as you can see here. And you can just modify the name of the variable here. First, you can just run the suggested whether the code is successfully executed or not. Just click on the run suggestion. And as you can see here, this code is successfully executed and we will get the joined customers as well as orders table as you can see here. So here the customer ID, customer details, and here the order status and order timestamp and everything. So we have successfully joined the customers table as well as orders table. So just click on here the accept one and just modify the table name here. What the name that we can put here, customer orders, and we are going to display the customer orders. Now if I will run once again, it will give you the same answer. And now what we can do, we can connect customer orders table with the order items table. So we can just again, we will take the code here and Control I and write the prompt. Join the table of customer orders table and order item table and just click on generate here. So as you can see here, this will give us the code here, customer orders items. So as you can see, customer orders join the order items based upon the order ID in inner join. So you can just run the suggested. So as you can see here, this code has successfully executed and it gives us the resulted output as well. So we have successfully joined 3 tables. One is customers table, another one is orders table, and third one is order items table. Now we can clearly say which customer has ordered how many orders and what the order item. So this is how we can join the tables in the Databricks. Next, we are going to use window functions to find out the customer behavior patterns. This is how exactly how companies use to build a unified data view. Now, what we can do, first we need to find out the total spending per customer. So how we can find out that? With the help of AI assistant. First, we will just click on the AI assistant. So it will give us the prompt search bar. So in this search bar, we are going to write our prompt, calculate the total per customer, and just click on generate. So it will give you the by default code. So as you can see here, so this is the code that AI assistant give us. Just simply click on accept and just click on run. As you can see here, the result has given. So this is the per customer total spending overall. So if you want to sort in the descending order, you can just write here or just change the prompt here. Just write in descending order and just click on generate. So it will by default change the code and the result as well. So as you can see here, like first one is like 13,440 and then 7,160 in the descending order per customer wise. So this is how powerful the Databricks is with the help of AI. And just click on the accept and you will see all the data. Now if you want to top 10 customer who have spent the more money in our organization, for that what you can do, you can just write here like limit. So if you will get any error like this, you can see the option here like diagnosis error. Once you will click on this, the AI assistant will check your code and where you have did the mistake. Then it will directly give you the prompt like this, and with the this prompt you can understand and you can change the modification, or by default it will change that code as you can see here. So as you can see here, the top 5 customers or these top 5 customer who have spent, so these are the top 5 customers. So you can just simply accept it. And if you want to know the top 10 customer, just change the number into 10. These are the top 10 customers spend more money in our organization. And the next step, what we can do, now we can find out the running totals with the help of window functions. How we can do? Again, we will take the help of AI assistant. Just click on Control I and just write the prompt. Calculate the running totals of each customer, and just click on generate, and it will by default give you the code as you can see here. And you can just simply check the code whether the code is right or wrong, and just before accepting the code you can just run suggested, will this code will give you the desired result or not. And now you can see the running totals of each customer based upon the customer ID and the order ID here, the running totals you will see. And you can just simply accept the code. This is how we can use window functions to calculate the running totals. So this is how we can use window functions to calculate the running totals in Databricks with the help of AI. Now what we can do, we can rank each customer based upon the total spending, so that we can find out the top 10 rankers or top 20 rankers or top 50 rank. So how we can find out that? Let's start. So what we can do, we can just add the new notebook cell, and here with the help of AI we can just find out, we can just write it the code. And so what we can write here, so we can write simply rank the customer total spending, and just click on generate, and this will give you the code, and you can just run the code. And you can see here, so it will give you the rank based upon the spending. So this is, see, 13,440 is the top one ranker. This customer has the highest total spending customer in our organization. So these are the ranks out of all the rank. So each customer based upon their total spending, it gives you the rank. So we can find out which are the high potential customers, so that we can provide more offers and more discount to them to get engaged with us, to spend more money or to purchase more. So this is how easy that we can use Databricks to find out these rankings, running totals, and joining the tables. In the next, we are going to find out how the user defined function used in the Databricks. So let's start. So what I'm going to do, I'm just taking the new cell, node cell, and here I'm going to apply this user defined function. I'm just going to create the user defined function with the help of AI on the column of price column. If the price is less than 50, then it is a low price. If the price is between 50 to 200, it is a mid range price. If the price is greater than 200, it is a high value price. So how we can write the user defined function, and then how we can apply this in that column. Let's get started with the help of AI. So how we can do that? We can just simply take this here with the help of AI and just write the prompt. This is the code that AI assistant provide us. So just simply click on run suggested. As you can see here, it is successfully executed, and you can see here the price category it has added newly, and on the basis of price. So lower price means less than 50, it is the lower price, and middle price means 50 to 200 between was the middle price, and higher price means like above 200 are all the comes under higher price. So this is how we can use user defined functions with the help of AI in Databricks. Now the final part that we will do in our day 3 task. What we can do, we are going to save this into our Spark data frame. So how we are going to save this, whatever the changes that we have did, we will simply take the AI assistant help. Just take the AI assistant. We don't need to write the code. the best and simplest method that Databricks is using with the help of AI. It will saves a lot more time to think about the business logics and business questions, not on the writing codes and manual writing. So how we can do that? If I will write the prompt, so save this table and just click on generate. It will directly give you the code to save this table. And as you can see here, this was successfully executed, and our customer running totals was stored in our Spark data frame. So I will show you where this data frame was stored. So the path was volumes, Rocky, so default path. In the default, like OLS project, in the OLS project that I have stored. Here you can see customer running totals. So in our day 3 data task, what we have did, first we have imported all our data set into the data bricks. Then we have read those data sets. Then we have read those data sets into the PySpark data frame. Then we have combined all the tables. Then we have performed the window functions. First we have find out the total spending each customer. Then we have find out the running totals of the each customer over the time, and we have used window functions, and also we have used window functions to rank each customer based upon their total spending. At the last, we have saved the changes, whichever the changes we have did in our day 3 task. So that's all about this video, guys. In the day 3 task, in the day 4 task, we are going to learn about delta lake and delta warehouses, where actually data was stored. I hope you love this video and you learn something out of this video. So I will meet in your next video. Till then, keep watching and keep learning. Thank you so much.